What is good? What is good, everybody? Happy fucking Tuesday, guys. Sorry I wasn't on yesterday. I had to go to the notaria. I had to get a picture taken of this beautiful rump right here. And the boy's getting his visa. So I'm pretty sure within the next 2 weeks, I should have my visa officially and everything. So, God willing,
Hey,
we out here. I won't have to miss any more time doing this stuff. I've probably gone to the notary like 8 times now, 9 times since I started this process. So I wish they just gave me all the paperwork at once, but it is what it is.
gotta do what you
Is
gotta do.
exactly, bro. But how you living today, my brother?
Man, I'm living. I'm loving. Ready to talk to some of these sellers and make some shit happen. Grateful for another opportunity to be a wholesaler, baby.
Let's get it. Grateful for this opportunity every fucking day. I'm gonna try to remove Instagram and add it a different way because this shit still isn't working for some reason. Yes, to the stream key. Let me see if maybe the stream URL works. Let's try to change that. No, they want the stream key. Okay, do these. So far for the challenge, guys, we have 77K assigned, and we have a closing pending on one of our deals. We have a closing today for 10K. This deal, unfortunately, did not count for the challenge. I don't believe. I got to go double check. I don't think this one counted, but I'll find out right now. And Jordan, where are you at on everything? How many contracts do you have? Give us some updates.
I think we're at 6 or 7 contracts locked up since the beginning of the challenge, and nothing is signed yet. But working on the deals on Dispo. We had 2 buyers. Well, we had 1 buyer and then 1 contact walk our 10 unit in Concord, California yesterday morning. So my contact went out there to take photos for some out-of-state buyers, and then I had an in-state buyer who went and walked the property. We're waiting on a final offer from the local buyer. It doesn't sound like he's going to be at I'm sorry, I just got a text message. It doesn't sound like he's going to be at full asking price. The local buyer, I'm trying to see like how close to ask he can get, and then waiting on an offer from the out-of-state buyer. And then we had one other buyer who reached out on InvestorLift yesterday who gave us full asking price offer, but he wants to do it like half cash, half creative, have the seller carry a note for whatever he can't get approved for through a lender. So working on that. If we can get a full price offer on that, that'll be a 75K fee. So just doing what we can to get that on the table. So we grinding. We're gonna make some shit happen soon.
Hell yeah, bro. I love it. I love it. Now we got some contracts to get. I'm about to start making some calls. I got this person in Philadelphia. See if we can work something out.
All right, I gotta call the seller from yesterday who did not sign. I'll follow up with him in about 10 minutes to see if I can get him to sign the agreement for number 1 on the week.
Hey, April, this is Joey. You were speaking with Mary about your property in Philly? I believe she was texting you. I think you responded back that you were looking for an offer on it. Are you looking to sell the property on Myrtle Wood Street?
Yeah, but I can provide it.
Did you already sign paperwork with them?
Excuse me?
Did you sign paperwork with them
I'm
already?
meeting them today. Yeah, I did. Thank you.
Okay, well, if anything changes, just keep my contact, and if we can work something out, I'm here to help you get it done.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, April. Okay. Clearly missed that one. gonna put her in a follow-up, and then we're gonna send her a fucking automation for the next 30 days. Don't not follow up with that one, guys. You never know whoever locked them up if they're actually able to get it done.
I'm gonna send a quick text to the seller, and then you know what? I gotta call that guy from the live yesterday too. That Nelson sent over.
Nelson.
Yo,
I'm like, I want to play too.
He's like, put me in, coach. Let's get it, bro.
I don't understand this. It's just like yesterday, I go live, my TikTok server URL and stream key is there, and now it's like I gotta reapply for live permission. What the heck is that?
Man, these social media sites be stressing
Social
you,
media and
brother.
Nelson have not been getting along recently. They have not been getting along.
Did we read an address or something? I know a guy told me yesterday, he said that he got banned for like a week or something because he read an address online. I don't think that I did. All right. Well, I guess we won't be live on TikTok for however long they're banning me.
I don't know what's been going with my Instagram either, bro. It won't let me click the live button there.
I don't know, dude. I think they've gotten super strict with this. Like, if you read out a half a number or you say two parts of an address or some crap, they're taking you down right away.
That might be what it is. Nico Morales said, man, you guys rock. I wish I could do the same. Bro, I'm sure you rock. You just got to stay consistent, keep taking that action, and you'll get better every single day. And get in my community and come fucking call some sellers with us, get trained by me, all of it. Then you'll really fucking rock. I promise you that much.
Yeah.
We're going live via holding the phone, so I can't use Streamlabs. I don't know what it is with Streamlabs that it doesn't like.
Yeah, I don't get what's going on with mine either.
It's all right.
So good, bro. We move forward every day. Who's next? Who's next?
What up, Josh? All right. Can't stop us from going live. Yo, Josh, you doing some deals? What's good with you?
I gotta just slam the phones because I got about an hour here until I gotta get into a meeting, guys. Let's go.
Hi, this is Jerry Ann. Sorry I missed your call. If you leave a message.
Okay, was I the only one that thought that was gonna be a man's voice? Is that just me?
What was the name?
Jerry Winters.
Jerry. Jerome?
But
Gerald?
her
Jerome?
name's Jerry Ann.
Hey,
Hi,
Jerome
this is
man.
Jerry Ann. Sorry I missed your call.
That is crazy to me. I think I've ever heard a name like that in my life.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Has been forwarded to voicemail.
No dice on the contract from yesterday. Shoot him a little text. Yo, Joey, by the way, do you know why texts aren't sending to that seller in Evansville?
Yeah, what do I gotta text them?
I just want to know when we can get inside for photos. I have somebody in the area who is willing to go take some photos and walk the property.
And what are they not answering?
My text just keeps saying unsuccessful. They're not sending.
Which one's Evansville?
It is Alan Middleton.
Oh man, people are calling you from every which way. Not interested. Hey, what happened with your walk yesterday on that multifamily?
Yeah, telling before you hopped in, I was talking about it. So I had one local guy who's a buyer who walked it with his contractor, and then I had a contact in the area who went and took photos for me because there's a couple out-of-state buyers who are interested in looking at it. Dude, first of all, I don't think I said this earlier. The units are beautiful, bro. Like they are 100% turnkey. They're in such good condition. So the local buyer who walked it with contractor, it sounds like he's going to be a little bit below asking. We did get one full price offer. However, this buyer is basically going to seek lender approval for the full amount. He's going to get as much as he can approved from the lender, and then he wants the seller to carry a note for the rest. So I just pitched that to the seller.
What did he say?
Haven't heard back from him on that yet. And then waiting on two more offers to come in from out-of-state buyers after we sent the photos over. So we're
the seller
willing to
carrying
deal.
it isn't really that crazy. I mean, depending on if he gets, if he gets like 800 up front or something like that's really not crazy, man. Carry the rest
Yeah.
of it.
No, the buyer's thinking that he can probably, I don't know. He used an example and insinuated that he thinks he could probably for sure get at least 55%. So
Why couldn't he get the full price, though, is my question. Because where you're selling it at, they would appraise at that number. So I would ask him, what if it does appraise? Like, are you willing to fund the whole thing?
yeah, that's a good question.
Because he's basically saying, like, I like your deal, I want to buy it, but I don't think it's worth what I'm going to pay for it.
Hey, yo, mama. What's
So,
up with you?
okay.
Hey, everybody joining. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing a lot. I'm listening to the guys, trying to find a stream key.
Hey, Adam? Hey, this is Joey. I think Mary was texting you about your property in Atlanta, the one on Crowns Mill Road.
Maybe. I don't know if I know what it is, but okay.
Are you looking to sell it?
I'm hoping to sell it. It's not on the market at the moment.
Okay. Do you have a price in mind that you'd be looking to get for it?
Not a specific price, no.
Okay, so you don't have like a ballpark range, something you think would be worth right now?
Probably 600 or 700.
6 or 700K?
Do you know what it is?
It's a single family, right?
No. It's a 5-acre tract of land.
Got it. So there's no longer a house on here, it's just land?
Yeah, there's a boarded up structure on the property.
Got it. Got it. Okay, so like the structure that's on there is probably a tear down, and then the value you're saying is more in the land?
Yeah, we want to go plan to build something over there.
Got it. So it's just 5 acres of raw land, there's no like plans in place, something like that, correct?
I mean, we had plans for what we would put on it. We could put some 40 plus townhomes on it. But not specific to architectural.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. Okay, and if I was able to get you an offer that made you happy, would you be ready to start the process today?
Yeah.
Okay. And are you the only one on the deed, or is there anyone else that have to be here for a call like this?
I'm the only one on the team.
Okay, so you're the only one that's involved in the decision on it, essentially?
I mean, I have part of those that did development, but it's not on the team.
Got it. So like he doesn't have money in on it or anything like that?
Correct.
Cool. Okay. Perfect. So the way my process works, I'll just ask you a couple questions about what's going on with the lot, and then I'll get you an offer on this call. If you're good with everything in that offer, I'll send you over a purchase agreement. We'll go over everything together, and then as long as you're good with everything on that agreement, we would sign it, send it over to title. We'll obviously protect you as the seller and us as the buyers, and then we would just pick a closing date you're choosing to receive the money, which title would send via wire transfer or certified check, whichever you prefer.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So it's 5 acres of raw land. Are there utilities or anything on the lot, obviously, with that house that was there?
Yeah, there are.
Okay. Okay, so there are utilities. Is the entire structure, like, it's just a knockdown at this point, or can we salvage it?
I have not been inside the structure in over a decade, so I don't imagine that it's salvageable.
Okay, so it's probably a month then. Okay. And I know you said you had plans to put up townhouses on there, or was it townhouses or was it apartment units? Okay. And is that something we actually could do? Obviously, I know we'd still have to go to the town and get the permits approved, the whole nine. But is that something it's actually zoned for, as it sits?
Of course, I know you. The city's been encouraging higher density, so they're looking to improve things that make better use of the land than just putting singles in the house. So,
Got
it's a neighborhood of single family houses.
Understood. Okay. And what's the reason you guys aren't doing the build now, or like going through the whole process of it?
There have been some health issues that I don't really want to get into.
Got it. Completely understood. Okay. So you're just not in the capability then basically of actually going through the whole process of building it and getting the permits and the whole line.
Is that a question?
Yeah.
I guess it's more complicated than that.
Understood. Okay. And then in terms of time frame, I guess how quickly would you be looking to get the money out of this?
Pretty quickly.
Okay. Okay. Well, if it's land, usually I'm 30 to 60 days maximum to close on a cash deal. One like this, it might be definitely closer to the 60 side than 30, just because I got to go to the town, make sure we actually could put up townhouses or something like that. That's obviously the only thing that would make it worth this much money. As long as we could, though, usually we close about 60 days for good.
Yeah.
Sorry. And then the land's not cleared, right?
Correct.
Okay. Are the trees that are on it like gigantic trees and stuff like that?
What do you call gigantic? Some of them are big trees.
I mean, I guess the question really should be: do you have any idea of what it would cost to clear the land? I'm sure you've gotten quotes in the past, something like that.
I have no idea what it costs.
Got it. Okay. Okay. Not a problem. And I guess are you firm around the 600 grand, or if we could actually get this done, are you negotiable at all?
I don't know if I can figure that.
Got it. Okay.
But please, maybe not enough to negotiate with this.
I got you. Okay. Just give me a minute or two. I'm just gonna run some comps really quick, and then I'll be right back with exactly what we could actually pay for this. Okay, just bear with me, just completely on a brief hold.
What you thinking on this one, Joey?
Dude, this one's gonna be a hard one no matter what way we slice it. It's 5 acres of land in Atlanta, but it's like there's no comps. I mean, there's like the only comps that are here is 600 grand single family homes that sold on quarter acre lots. You know what I mean? Like I gotta really look for some residential vacant land. But there ain't none. No, there is some. Okay. Dude, he's actually not too far off on price.
Is this the one you're working on?
Yeah.
What's he looking to get?
He's looking for like 600 grand. And I mean, I don't know if these are actual lots. It says residential vacant land, but there's shit going for like 400 grand.
Bro, I need one of those. Oh, yeah. Braden, did you send me? I got to get you and Tristan one. Hey, Braden, text me.
So this is something to be built and sold for 400K. Okay. Okay, you still there, Adam?
I'm still here.
Okay, cool. So what I'm looking at on my end, not too many comps in the area in terms of land. There are some people that are just putting up like single townhomes or like basically pre-construction, and they're selling those around 4 to 450. I think was, or I think 500 was the highest I've seen them go for. Only thing are these parcels are a little bit smaller than yours. They're not big, usually around quarter acre up to an acre. So I'm thinking in terms of price, yours is obviously going to be worth a little bit more than those ones, just considering the fact that you have more acreage. I probably can get this done for you around like 5 to 525K.
I can think about it.
Okay, does that sound like something you think you'd be able to work with?
It's lower than what I was looking for, but I'm happy to think about it. At least not completely out of the ballpark. I told you I was looking for 6 to 7. That's still kind of what I'm looking for, but I'm willing to think about it.
Okay. I guess how long do you think you would need to think about it?
Probably not tomorrow.
That's not bad. Okay. So I guess just so I know, is there anything specific you have to think about, or you just want to crunch your numbers and to see if it's something you'd actually want to do?
That's pretty much it, yeah.
Okay. Would tomorrow morning be a good time for me to call? Maybe like 10, 11 a.m.
Yeah, can you give it to me, but can you just text me your contact information to this number so that I don't have you blocked in my phone or you come to spam?
I'll do you one better. I'll text you from my cell phone so you have my personal line. That's the best way to reach me too. And then yeah, I'll circle back with you tomorrow, probably like 10, 11 a.m. something like that.
All right.
Okay, perfect. I'll text you that over right now, Adam.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, you take care, brother. Bye-bye. Okay. I knew we weren't going to close him right on that call. He's like kind of chilling. He's not too pressed, but I think I might be able to work a deal out with him tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Like a man, like a man. I'm gonna try to call this guy uno más time.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you...
Boo. At least he texts me back.
Follow for hot, going the drip campaign. Just put a follow up on my phone. Let's just take it. Let's get her done. I gotta just underwrite this deal really quick and then call a buyer on this and try to sell his ass.
I'm gonna call this guy who's trying to sell 3 properties in North Carolina. Wait, hold on. That's not...
Is everybody muted in this thing?
No, I'm just running some comps real quick. This guy wants 100,000 each for these 3 properties in North Carolina, but I have to buy all 3. And I think cash sales are selling around 125.
Yeah, bro. These guys trying to haggle me on my deal like I ain't got a deal when this shit's worth 500 fucking grand. I thought it was worth 450.
Tell them.
Don't put me on the phone with you. Come on. Don't put me on the fucking phone.
The race between Joey and Jordan of who gets a contract today.
The fucking contract. I'm about to get an assignment right now.
Ooh, that boy talking that talk. Let me see. I forgot, dude. Let me see what I got for you guys in the alley-oop lane today.
Please leave your message for
Oh, don't do that to me, G.
Dude, I
Please leave
hate
your
that.
message.
Find out of everything. All right, here we go. All right.
All right.
Come on, Joey.
You didn't answer. Get him the fucking answer.
I'm trying to get the details here from Santi.
Bro, you know this deal's worth 500 fucking grand?
Which one? Who you talking about, bro? G?
Bro, Irving is worth 500K. Like all day. All day, all day.
Yeah.
This house sold 11 days on market. It wasn't even fully fixed up. It has some red fucking walls. It has carpet in here, wallpaper. It did have a pool, but it sold for 500 fucking K. It was 2,900 square feet. It was a 4.3. We have a 6'4", 3,200 square feet. Come on.
Yeah, bro, put the comps in there, bro. Don't forget, I put a few in there.
This one right here sold for 565. It was 3,300 square feet. This is our square footage. 565. Yeah. It had a bigger lot size. I'll give them that. But this one sold. This one sold for 555, bro.
All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm moving some leads over so the guys can call them.
Put it in the notes. But yeah, bro, just keep trying to call G, bro. Trust me, he'll answer.
I'm gonna text him right now. And just be like, yo.
Yeah, bro, because that's a phone call for you right there.
The live here is you being soft, Mauricio.
Hey, bro, there's a couple things that you need to do for me, bro. Like, you can come in for the show.
I like coming in for the kill sometimes, bro. You get to put me back in the seat. I have fun doing this shit.
And the second voice always works.
Especially when it's a voice of a fucking beast like me. It's the shirtless closer. I got you, bro. The second he answers, I'm gonna fucking figure this out with him. G-Mitch.
Hey, you see, I just put a New Jersey in there.
I'm trying to work out some Leo right now, bro. Trying to work out some Leo right now.
That's your stomping ground.
He tried to come back at me at 41, bro. And then I was like, brother, I'm not doing that. I can't do it. So it's up to you.
Oh, Edison, bro. Oh. Yo.
What?
Nelson just gave me a fucking dope lead, bro. Last time I did a deal in Edison, it was a 20K fee and a fucking 3-day marketing of it.
New Jersey?
I got a really good buyer in Edison. I just gotta remember if this is his fucking zip code, and I think it is.
Edison, New Jersey?
Yeah, bro. I'm calling them.
Let's take it down.
Let's flip it, bro.
Let's do it.
Fuck a wholesale. All right, let me get this shit, bro. I'll talk to you in a few.
All right, bro.
Bro, this could be a nice one depending on if they're what was their asking price? 750 firm. They're asking too much. I'm gonna show them what firm means. Walter. Mr. Walter.
Oh, you couldn't hear me. I'm sorry. I said, yeah, he had it at 750. I said I Zillowed it at like 815 or something like that.
Yeah.
So you're a little bit underneath, but I said, I'm the presenter, you're the closer. You'll probably get this guy down to 700 before we know it.
You ready for it?
Spring Branch. Vacant lot in Spring Branch.
Hey, Walter.
Who's calling?
This is Joey. You spoke with one of our agents yesterday about your property in Edison, Twin Oaks Drive.
Yeah. Sure.
You're looking to sell it?
Yeah, I'm looking to sell it to get the price at.
Okay. What price would that be?
Well, if you talk to your whoever called me, he knows the price I told him specifically.
750?
750,000. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Um,
And if I was able to get you an offer that made you happy, would you be ready to start the process with me today?
The only offer that would make me happy is 750.
Got
I
it.
told them specifically, don't call me back unless it says 750 offer. Otherwise, I'm not.
womp, womp, womp.
So if I could get you that 750, then you'd be ready to start the process right now?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. And are you the only one on the deed, or is there anyone else that would have to be here for a call like this?
No, I'm the only one.
Got it. Okay. So the way my process works, I'm just going to ask you a couple questions about the property, and then I'll get you an offer on this call. If the offer makes sense, I'll
I
say.
don't have any time right now. I'm in a meeting right now, so I just took the phone call. So I have to get going. You have to go call me back sometime later, all right?
When can we schedule a call that you'll have about this guy fucking hung up?
Dang.
Is that guy from New Jersey or is he from Edison? All right, hold on, wait for it. I'm gonna reverse wholesale this before we even fucking get into it. There's someone at his house tonight.
I said, I don't know the difference between Edison and New Jersey. It's all the same to me. Hey, did one of you already talk to Donald Daum? Daum?
Can't remember.
Doesn't sound familiar.
It looks like he was the property on Zillow's 240. He was asking 200. It's vacant right now in Houston.
I gotta check.
All right. I'll put it in here. It's a couple days back. That's why. All right, I'll put his name in there too. One of you guys can see if it's something. Okay.
No, I don't think I've talked to him.
All right.
give him
What's
a
your
call.
dream? I'm living it, buddy. All right. Well, yeah, I just want to make sure I put it in there. If you, I'll update my thing and let it so I can say I put it in there. What is this one? This was 21 hours ago. This is a duplex. He's asking $240 for a duplex in Dayton, Ohio.
Ooh,
You like that?
I like Dayton.
Well, it's on the MLS, and it's been there 112 days, and he listed it for for 280, and he told us over the phone yesterday that he would take 240. So I think that you might want to see what he owes on it. Maybe this is a creative play because he ain't gonna get that. One apartment is empty, it says. So
Just add insert Donald right now.
no, that's a problem. I'm just adding this guy's information for you so you can get it. Let me grab a little bit at a time. So that's that. That's his name. His email address is in here too. Let me grab that for you.
I'm good. How's it going on your end today? Good. I just got a lead over in Edison. It's not under contract yet, but the guy wants like $750 right now. It's in the It's on Twin Oaks Drive in the 0882 zip code.
What's up, guys that are in here? We are working on some deals.
7 Twin Oaks Drive. Yeah. See, things are selling up to like. It looks like it's a single 1,900 square foot structure there, and it's 0.5 acres.
Yeah, land is good, but the house is very small. I think no garage. If I got that inside.
Yeah, there's no garage there. It's just a driveway, exactly. It looks like they might have closed out the garage that was there and put a room in.
Yeah, it looks very small. Like for 750, I think it looks small. Although, yeah, the yard is good, which is good. But, in that area, because I live there, in that area, half-acre land is worth, I would say, let me see the map here. It's,
When you guys have good relationships, you could call your buyers like this, get the real prices out of them. Now I go back to this guy, have some real fucking ammo, and we take it from there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy, that's how my guys in Richmond. That's the best buyers you can ever get because they tell you, "Hey, get it under contract for this, and I'll pay you whatever you need for assignment."
Exactly, bro. And he's a good buyer. Like he's like very up and down, straightforward.
Oh, I love it.
Close straight cash, has lines of credits.
Oh yeah, we all got it. You just need one of those guys, and you could kill a market.
yeah, so I would say in that area, half-acre land, probably you can get for like 650, 675.
Got it.
So, because this house is probably, it does not justify half acre of land. So it would need to be taken out and build like a big mansion, like 5,000 square feet house.
Got it. So about 650, 675, something like that. You think could be a good number for this?
Correct, yes.
Okay. The guy wants 750. He seems pretty firm, but I'll see what I can negotiate with him.
Okay, sounds good.
Yes, I'll keep you posted, my brother.
Perfect, yeah, thank you.
Okay, thanks. All the best. Bye. All right, I gotta call this buyer.
Where did this guy say he needed to be on the price?
650 to 675. So I'm gonna have to negotiate this guy down 100K, and he seems very firm. But I think once I negotiate with him a little bit, we can figure it out. If not, maybe it's an ovation, depending on the condition. It's in really. I mean, there's comps up to 900K over here.
Yeah.
AG, this is Joey calling. How's it going today?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So I think you and Mauricio were kind of trying to figure out the deal in Irving. Okay, and then it's you and a couple of partners, or I guess just like tell me a little bit about what you guys do.
We do this together. We'll do things like that. We just like to keep it up. Keep it good so that we are like, this is more, this is small.
100%.
Yeah, so that's how things go. I think. Sure. Yeah,
100%. So how many partners is it you work with?
All right, I'm sorry, guys. I'm still in here chilling. They're working on doing deals.
There's a total of 6, but we are so like.
Oh wow.
We're broken down into groups. So like one day we may have regardless of the deal here and then. Yeah, I just we talk stay relevant, keep things going. We always keep that going. That's like that's the bread and butter. Sometimes big deals fall through or take a while. So in the meantime, just keep it.
I love it. I love the way you think, because a lot of people get those big deals, they get shiny object syndrome, and it either goes through and you get really rich off one deal, or it doesn't. And then if you didn't have the flips going, or for me, I look at it as the wholesaling side, then you're kind of shit out of luck. Then you don't have any money coming in, and then that's not a good situation. So I like that you guys are still flipping while you're doing the big stuff, because it's like your active income almost, and then your big money. And as long as you have that active income always going in, then the bills will always be paid. You won't have to be stressed.
Yeah, that was one of the issues we had back in 2017. Did a few flips, a lot. I did two flips all my life, and I would get like 7. And then we purchased land, had like 50 deals going, completely stopped the flips, and then like years went by, because we were going to push the entire bomb and then making pretty good money. And yeah, it was crazy and stuff, you know what I mean? And then so now, it's like, okay, I learned that, won't do that again, anytime. The flip, doing it no matter what I have going on, I can have an 18 million on deal with that. I'm closing the picture out. Hey, I'm still keeping it. Teach that my children. If I can, not, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm for the next one. I don't want to leave any money on the table unless,
No, 100%. Then you can't get it done. Then you're just gonna be losing money. We're not in the business of that.
yeah. So tell me what's going on with
So I guess what's been the biggest holdup with you guys? Because looking, like, I just recomped this one myself just to like really just make sure I actually have something here. And what I'm seeing on the back end, I mean, I was thinking it was a 450 ARV. You're probably going to be able to get at least 5 on the back end. There's one that sold for 565. It was 20 years newer than this one, so I don't think you're going to get that high, but it was the same square footage, and ours obviously has more beds than anything that's sold. So I feel like 500 is a safe ARV. I guess what's been the holdup? Is it the hole in the wall? Is it the construction? Like what's been the issue that's making you guys feel hesitant on this one?
So when you mentioned
Dude, I'm looking like right down the street. Like there's one on North Sleepy Hollow Road. Like I'm not even crossing West Irving Boulevard, which looks like a main highway. I'm going up towards like West Grand. Do you know this area well? Like, are you very familiar with Irving, or is this like?
I'm kind of familiar with it. I'm not completely, but like I can navigate through.
Got you. So just looking, because you probably know more than I do, bro. But I'm just looking at the actual comps that have sold, and I've been doing this 5 years. I'm not perfect yet, but just looking at. Go ahead.
No, I'll get it.
So just looking at everything, I mean, the cheapest house I think for sale in this area isn't even under 300K. There's like there's one pending for 460, and then all of these are smaller. The ones that are actually our size, I mean, this one sold for 498. It was a 1964 build, basically similar lot size. Might have been a couple thousand square feet bigger lot size. This one was 2,900 square feet. Ours is 32. This was a 4.3. Ours is a 6.4. This one sold. We closed back in September, which is a little bit longer ago, for 498. And then the other one I'm seeing, this one closed in August, which is obviously a little bit more back, for 565. That was the one that was 3,300 square feet. It was 20 years newer. It was a little bit bigger of a lot size. That's why I don't think you're getting 560, but I'm pretty confident on the 5. So I think it's just figuring out, like, are you guys seeing a crazy rehab number, or are you just not seeing that ARV? Like, what's been the holdup?
Actually, to be honest, so the rehab is extremely crazy.
No, we knew it was fucked up. I mean, that like it's not structurally messed up where it's like it's not going to need. You're not going to have to go in there and change the entire frame of the house, but it's definitely going to be everything next to that.
Not the entire frame, but maybe like a quarter of it.
Yeah, where that wall is.
Yeah, where that wall is, and then I guess I don't know if the tweakers with it. So he would have been the tweakers, I don't know how to say it.
The crackheads that have been in there, bro, they was tenants. They were tenants.
Okay, cool. One guy had a truck. He had a truck. He hooked up a truck on that, and he's like taking a bunch of things, and I'm like, this looks crazy. He's coming out with like things that I can't even identify. It looks like it belongs to the house itself, not necessarily the people who lived there before. So it's just like, man, this shit's crazy.
These sellers got screwed, bro. They got. It hurts them to go to this house at this point because like I don't know if this was their first rental, but this was a rental property for them. The tenants that went in there, it might have even been like a family, like it was someone they knew. It was something personal, and they literally got screwed like bad. I think they bought that house. Yeah, dude, I know. Like, bro, when we saw the fucking wall, I was like, yo, this is not it. But what I do know is on the back end, I mean, you got almost $250,000 of spread here to play with. Like, there's definitely, because there was a point where I was looking at this, I was like, this might not be a deal because there's a mortgage in place on here. They owe about $252. So like, it's not even like we could go for a real price reduction or anything here. But now that I reevaluated it, I mean, bro, if you get $500,000 here, I'm from Jersey. Like construction in Jersey does not cost what it costs in Irving, Texas. It is way more expensive there. And I've seen worse houses, bigger houses in Jersey go for like tighter spreads than this shit with the same numbers on it. So, oh my God, I know.
Number-wise, it's appealing to me. And I'll say each, right? Because, okay, now let's talk, okay, the comparison is, okay, so with those profit margins in South Africa, you have like these newer homes that are for like similar price range. Like, oh shit, well, can we compete with this? Because you know, you can get a new brick home for this amount of dollars. Same price and same as ARV is not over, right? And then now you have these homes where like homes that are like selling for over $300K or sitting on 200 or 300 days. New builds, you know what I'm saying? Because the market is slow, it's down, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of scares my partners in terms of we being so high, we have to put so much money into now 200 or 300 days. The guys that I work with, they two of the guys are real estate focused. So they one was going to they was going to so these guys are like analysts. And majority of the time, they are right, but again, all this is, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing ever like, oh, yeah, we're going to have it now for sure. We're going to do 200 days, you know. And me, I just be, I be in there. It'll sell, we'll make good money, not now, right? But it's us having to put so much money into this. Because now we're looking maybe like $100,000+, you know what I'm saying? The freaking foundation, not only the foundation of the home, but the foundation of the lot is completely compromised. Like it is insane. If you go out, you will not be able to take another walk.
No, I've seen the pictures you sent. I mean, the foundation of the lot's definitely, there's cracks going through it, everything. But I mean, there's some guys that could just throw some concrete down on that and get it back in the way it needs to be. Like, that's not, I feel like that's not like the foundation's not falling in on the house we have here. It's like the driveway. You got to do some patchwork on that, and I'm sure someone can get it done for a fair price.
That's very great alone. You can't just go down that and so literally you have to dose it in there for something.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I believe it. I'm thinking on the rehab. I mean, it's definitely going to be a little over 100. Just looking at the structure of the house and everything.
Yeah, man. That's gonna be over 100.
But when you go with your guys, are you doing it like hard money? You guys are going to take out a hard money loan, or is it just you guys are going in all together? You just all throw out one.
It depends on the deal. Like this deal, I would go
Private lender, okay. And your private lenders would be willing to carry it for the time you think it would need to be going on? Like if you're thinking, okay. Because if you don't have a hard money, it's private money. Obviously, the goal is to pay them back as quick as possible. Private money is gold to me. Like you need to treat those the best. I'm sure you know at this point you gotta treat those guys the best you ever physically can. But I think it's just the only thing that like I'm looking at the actives really quick. I feel like there's not too much competition you really have to mess with in this neighborhood. It's looking like all of the houses that are selling lower, but they're all like a quarter size house kind of thing. This would be for a bigger family, and it's like if there's no inventory for them, it should move quick. And look, bro, if it doesn't make sense, the deal doesn't make sense. You guys don't have to buy it, obviously. I just know like you guys have obviously shown the best interest so far, and I feel like we could get a deal done. I just want to make sure it makes sense for you guys, and we can make something here. And we can get this thing done together.
Yeah, and to be completely honest, I feel like just because of myself. I see, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I believe this deal. I understand my partner. I say, like, I understand, like, you know, because it's possible, I mean, but it takes a lot to get that done. That's something we have, like, also we have other houses that we're just now, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have, I think 7 active right now, you know what I'm saying? But, this is something that I did with all the guys that like take much risk like me and the others.
How old are you, bro?
I'm 33.
Oh, you're bro. I'm 29. Jesus, I'm 30. So we're not even that far in age. And
Y'all
you've
are
been
babies.
17.
Yeah. Actually, 18, but like 35. It was an interesting. I slowly said,
I love that, bro. And then you're originally like, what part of Dallas or that area are you from?
I'm from downtown here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like anything
Got you. I've only been to Dallas twice. It is one of my favorite cities. But yeah, I'm a Jersey boy, born and raised, and I've been wholesaling for 5 years. You've got more experience on the flips. We're definitely going to get a lot of deals done because I mean Dallas, not just Dallas, but DFW. My marketing has been hitting there, bro.
And I'll tell you guys another one of the areas you guys should like you know, they're making a freaking, I think it's for the Universal Studios out in Frisco.
Really?
Frisco, I think Universal Studios coming down here. They close to like the freaking the state, all the states. I think the Ranger State after all anything, Frisco, Prosper area, urban infield bars, populated areas, you know what I'm saying? People are coming out, so we were never like, it was like 2 years ago when the prices spiked out here. Everyone from California was moving to Texas too. So they were going through Dallas to the office.
Yeah, and Austin blew up from it, I seen.
Yeah.
Like crazy. And I see Dallas is on its way too, because like 2 years ago when I was looking at deals in Dallas, ARVs were not where they are now. Here, bro. It's crazy. Now, I'll tell my marketing guy right when we get off the phone to start honing in those zip codes and stuff because I like DFW, bro. We've been getting. My whole business is nationwide. Like I literally do deals. We have. I don't even know. We have like 20 freaking contracts right now, and they're probably spread between 10 to 15 different states. Like it's crazy. But DFW, we closed one in I forget what street it was on. We closed one like a month ago there. We have one in Fort Worth that we've been dealing with bullshit on, and we've definitely been getting a lot more stuff over there now. Yeah, dude.
I'll like mainly my
Close them up, Joey. It's a buyer, right? Yeah, close them up. We're at 77. We got to get to 100K a sign, buddy. He's gonna do it.
And like 285 different ARV. Those are easy to do right now.
285 to 300 ARV. That's like the sweet spot right now.
Yeah, like all around the city. So I'll tell you right now, not many people are moving or buying homes right now. So like you don't see like those big dollar deals going on right now. Now they say August, September, October, that's when you can get those 450, 500, even mid 600. But like now, you kind of want to stay on the 350
For the quick hit.
Because of, freaking
Summertime, people already moved, all that shit.
yeah, man, and then talk about like January, like New Year's Eve, got new credit card, freaking credit card went down, can't get approved for as much as you like, but you need something, or you just learned a new skill, you want to buy a freaking rental property, but you don't want to spend too much. You know what I'm saying? So all that kind of play the factor the way we look at it.
I feel that. No, but it's almost cyclical in this business, unfortunately. It's like January is usually my hottest time, and it just goes from like January to May. And then after May, it always slows down, I've seen. This year, knocking on some freaking wood, brother, it's been the opposite. January was slow, then we didn't pick up till March, and now it is like we're on fire right now, honestly. Mauricio's been assigning more deals than I've seen him assign his whole career. So yeah, so we no complaints on that end, but we just got to keep it going. What's up? Yeah, bro. No, it's exciting to see when everything comes together. When you have the right team, the right systems, all that shit, then it just all comes together. It's a lot of work to build.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, like I'm still pushing this deal. I promise you, I mean, like, I don't know how it's gonna play out, but again, I'm still pushing it, and I like to see it go through with us.
So how do we figure it out then? Like, what do you think would be the best plan to, like, can we talk to your partners? What do you think's the way that we could do it to get this done? Because however we do it, I just want to, let's figure it out.
Okay. So, I want to give my partner a call.
Yeah, why don't you give him a call and see if maybe we could, I can either talk now or if we could get on a call with him and, like, I'm going into a meeting at 1 my time, so Central Time, same time as you. I'll be done around 2:30. So if they could talk now, great. If not, we could talk a little bit later, and I'll be available for a call. I'm basically good, from 2:30 probably to like 5 or 6.
Okay, well, that may work for us. So I'll try around 3:30.
Yeah. Just shoot me a text when you know like a time, and I'll lock it in my calendar and make sure we're there, and we'll make it happen.
All right, cool. I appreciate it.
Bro, same with you. Same with you. And if we don't get this one done, we're going to be doing some business together. We're going to keep them coming.
Oh, yes, sir, man. I appreciate it, bro.
Definitely, my brother. You have a good rest of your day. I'll talk to you in a little bit. All right, bye-bye.
Let's go. That's a lifelong buyer right there. Good stuff.
That's a
bro.
dispo class for you guys right there as well. How much did I talk about the deal? That's what I want to know. How long did I stay on the deal?
I don't know that you talked about the deal that long. Did you get him to sign or what? What's the deal?
He's not signing yet, so he's good. He's like, dude, I know the numbers. I'm down to take the risk. I'm good. It's his partners that aren't good right now. So we're trying to basically get. So what I did was I was like, let's get your partners on a call. Like I had to win him over, let him see I'm the fucking boy first.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna get his partners on the call. So he's gonna call his partners right now and schedule a call probably for like 3:30. He was saying.
There you go.
Love it,
The
bro. Love
point
it.
of this shit, guys, is don't stay on the deal the entire time. Give them the benefits. Be like, bro, I mean, we know this is a deal. I looked at this shit. I was trying to double check, make sure I wasn't fucking up. It's a deal and a half. So he just has to convince his partners who are afraid of taking the risk because they're not even like your ARV's wrong, your rehab's wrong. Like we're in agreement of everything right now. It's just his partners are like, well, things are sitting on the market too long over here. I don't want to take the risk. But he wants to take. He literally said, he's like, dude, I'm young. I'm 33. I'm willing to take the risk. Let's go. Let's fucking do it, bro. His partners won't do it. Maybe I'll bring a partner in, fucking fund it, and then we'll just close on it together. Fucking.
Hey, sometimes you gotta make the flip happen yourself if you can't make it happen.
That's what I'm saying. Just gotta go check my credit, make sure I'm above 700K and or 700.
Yeah.
That won't be good.
All righty. Yeah.
No, I got 5 minutes, guys, so I can't really do many more calls right now. But
It's all cool, man.
Gotcha.
Hopefully we get that one assigned, and then that one will be into the pipeline.
I'm trying to put 75K on the board today, brother.
you're going to put 75K on the board with your weak ass fucking words.
I like that.
Don't you have that?
brother.
Don't you have that other 30K one, Joey? That's supposed to be going through the paperwork or whatever from the long
Next
time
week.
ago. Oh, that's next week. I thought it was this week.
No. So title's basically clear. We just are doing the surveys right now.
Okay,
Once the surveys are done, close. So
Gotcha.
probably next week we're gonna close on that thing.
That's an invisible 30K, Jordan. So you don't even got to think about that 30K. You know what I'm saying?
It don't even count.
That don't even count
Nah.
towards nothing. That's just a free 30. That 30K, throw it away. Never
Throw
happened.
it out, brother.
I have 177 assigned, but 100's not counting towards the challenge, guys. Unfortunately.
So 177,000 assigned. We're waiting to close on 77. So we just throw that 100 away. See, that's not even.
Yeah.
Doesn't anyone even think about that.
It's gonna close, but
I'm talking about as far as the challenge goes. You know what I'm saying?
I
You don't
know.
even want to think about that 170,000. That just passe.
It's a dope feeling though when you just look in the CRM and you see that. It's just like, bro, we're fucking working.
Yeah.
We're working right now.
Facts. The engine is running. Yeah,
Just
I remember
because
last night.
we're recording right now, I just want to know, and you can be brutally honest. Out of the 177,000 assigned, how much is Newleey responsible for?
That's a good question. About zero of it.
Oh, zero, guys. We've done zero.
We suck.
We suck.
It's probably about. Let me take a look.
The
So-
100's not counted, Igor, because we started the challenge May, and some of this he did before May.
Yeah.
We started May 1st.
So 17 Newleey. Claybrook, this one might be Newleey. I don't know if it's Newleey or not, bro, because this one's a JV, but it might be Newleey.
It's all cool.
Same with Louisville. That's 10K. That's closing today. I don't know if that's Newleey or not. Mentone is Newleey. Baltimore was me. That was not Newleey. That one was the fucking buyer that turned into a seller.
So we got 17 plus what was the other one? I don't know a number on the other one. 50?
17 plus 50.
17 plus 50.
Plus 15.
Plus 15.
Plus 30.
Plus 30.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah, everything else.
Check and see if those other two are Newleey for me, if you don't mind. Just whenever you get a chance. You don't have to right now.
I just got to ask my JV partner.
Not a problem. So out of the 177 that is on the board for Joey, we are responsible for 112 of that, guys. So that's not bad. I would say that's not bad at all.
I would
I
say
don't
that
think
is
that's
good.
bad at all. Guys, okay, so I was also looking at my numbers, and we did 60K and 60K like almost exactly on the dot the last 2 months. I think it was like 61, like 63. Bro, they were all JVs. None of them were Newleey. Because obviously, as Nelson knows, like me and Nelson are very transparent about our businesses. Fucking, I lost an acquisition manager. I wasn't doing acquisitions, so we had no acquisitions going down. I just had JVs. But the beauty of it was I fixed the dispo, I fixed the TC, we fixed the whole machine, and then I stepped back in and we built the whole business around me. Now, out of everything that's assigned, 2 were Lamisu leads from Scott Morris. Everything else, I'm sorry, 1 was a Lamisu lead from Scott Morris. Everything else was JVs. We went from me getting back in the acquisition seat, we went from having 100% of our deals being 50-50 JVs to now 70% of our deals, a little bit over 70% of our deals that are assigned being direct to sellers. Don't put me in the closer seat, guys. It gets dangerous.
So basically what he's saying is he can close with, what's Lamasu's first name?
Scott.
So he can close with either Scott Morse or he can close with Nelson Morse. If you are not a Morse, he's not going to be closing with you. Okay? That's what he's saying. He doesn't care how the Morse is spelled. M-O-R-S-E, M-O-R-R-I-S. He doesn't really care about the spelling of the Morse. He just needs it to be a Morse. So that's what we got.
That's what we got. Or a JV. If you have
Connect me with
JV in your
Scott,
name.
and we're gonna do a Morse and Morse podcast.
Oh, we gotta do it, bro.
That'd be a dope lead podcast. We do the Morse and Morse.
Morse and Morse. I fucking love that.
That sounds like a legal law form right there. That sounds like somebody who's going to take you to the bank and clean you out. You better hire Morse and Morse if you want to get the deal closed. Matter of fact, that could be our statement. Hire Morse and Morse. We'll get the deal closed.
We'll get it closed.
I love it. Oh man, you got to send me this Instagram live right here because I edit that up.
Hell yeah, I got you. But guys, I gotta hop off. Before I do, I want to leave you guys with a little bit of a soapbox. So I think the lesson here, just in going over everything I'm talking about with the way my business is right now, guys, last year I got my ass kicked. Like I'd have 40 deals under contract, we'd be closing 10% of our deals. It was fucking embarrassing. It was just not it. And the reason why was because I was trying to build everything for what I was good at. Like I was literally trying to build out acquisitions. We weren't focused heavy on dispo, and the deals weren't moving. We didn't have the right systems. When you build a business around yourself, like if you're the fucking rainmaker and you can put everything around what you're good at, but not replace what you're good at, that should be the last thing to get replaced. That is when your business will scale the quickest. That is when you will see the most success. Because you have to hire around what you're bad at, not what you're good at first. Put people around you that are good at what you suck at. Then they're going to elevate in ways that you can elevate. And then if you can elevate to your ability, they can work to their abilities. The fucking business runs flawlessly, guys. So just make sure that instead of trying to build out around what you're good at, build out around what you're not good at. And then watch how quick your business fucking scales.
Facts. Tell him, brother.
Let's get it. Jordan, your turn, Nelson, and then let's get out of here, boys.
Yeah, I think there's something I'm thinking about, and I was up last night tossing and turning in bed thinking about deals that we have under contract and everything, and I just kept thinking, I think I heard somewhere that like 80% or 90% of wholesalers who started 5 or 6 years ago are no longer in the game. And that's important to me from my perspective because I'm a huge proponent of never quitting, which means you never fail, right? And if you stay in the game, especially in the times when it feels tough, when it feels like things aren't going your way, when it feels like you want to ask the question, like, is this the right thing for me? Should I continue going forward? If you never quit, and you show up every day and you put in the work, the opportunities the big opportunities, we're talking the life-changing deals, will come inevitably as long as you're there to receive the opportunity. If you quit and bow out, you're never going to get that big opportunity. You're never going to get that life-changing deal. And so for me, I'm just reiterating to myself, just stay in the seat, just keep grinding, just keep pushing forward, show up every day, and you never know what opportunities are going to show up, how big they're going to be. Even if they're small, we're grateful for them, but we got to get through the small opportunities to get to the big opportunities. So just keep grinding. If you're wholesaling, keep pushing, keep calling, keep locking up deals. If you're doing anything else, keep going, keep pursuing, and the opportunities will come. You just got to have the faith. Keep pushing.
Let's get it.
Love it, man. You know what? What I want to say is something that I think we've all said before, and it's proximity, relationships, and things like that, man. Just being around Joey, it's helped. It's introduced me to people. It's been great being around Jordan. It's motivational. It's inspirational. Getting deals done, and carrying that around with you. I was in a Discord group the other day, and I was just hanging out, just trying to learn. I'm always just trying to add value. And I came in there and I started talking to the guys, and they knew who I was from like ads and stuff like that I was running. But anyways, it ended up being a really cool experience. And it just, again, kind of reminded me, you can't do this by yourself, guys. So get around people, join communities where they're all heading in the same direction, and you will get pulled there. You know, there's that old saying that if you hang around, 5 bad guys, you'll be the 6th one, or whatever the case is, right? It's the opposite works as well. If you hang around 7 millionaires, you'll be the 8th, right? So it's a really true saying, and hanging around you guys, hanging around other people, it's really pushed me forward. And so I would say get in proximity to people who are successful or doing what you want to do. And if you don't leech on and move forward, then you might need to seek in some inner light looking. But yeah, that's what I would say. That's
I
how
love it, brother.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Quick shout outs before we get out of here. My brother Ilias said just had to back out from a contract 2 weeks ago for the first time because I couldn't find a buyer. Calling all follow-ups and new leads today. Keep pushing, bro. That's part of the business. And if you ever need help on anything, you know to hit me up too, bro. You know I always got you. But there will be times you have to cancel, unfortunately. That's the ugly side of the business. As long as you communicate and you do it properly, that's all that matters, guys. And my brother Jose was good. Give me some muscles. We got to build them, but we're getting there. I appreciate you, bro. Guys, go have a good rest of your day. Go crush your fucking goals, and I will see you guys here tomorrow. Tomorrow I got to put up a long session because we've been slacking, but we here. We ready.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
All right,
Let's
y'all take
get it,
care.
guys. Peace out, brothers.